This one's for Rick.
Preacher here. This is a day in the life of a biker. And you know, to get together like this and to show love and respect for somebody in our community, this is what so many in our community don't get. But I'm glad to see it when it happens. And I'll tell you what, today, as I said earlier, we ride to remember Rick. And Rick is one who everybody he met, he lifted up. At least anytime I met him, he lifted me up. And on Facebook or anytime we're on a run, he always had something good to say. So I'm glad to see that the community as a whole loved him the same way that he loved others. And that we're able to get together and show that love to his family, because that's what this is about. This is about getting together and showing love to a fallen brother's family, about letting their family know that their loved one was loved and respected and cared for. So this is what we're doing, and as a community, this is where we should be. You know, I started last month off complaining. Started last month off saying, man, it's October and it's triple digit weather. That's funny because, you know, it's the first Saturday in November, and the first thing that happens, you get up this morning and it's raining and we're riding in the rain. But you know what? It's cleared the roads and it's cleared up so that we can do this and do this for Rick. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's show that respect. Let's take time to remember Rick and to let his family know that he is loved. Anyway, keep it shiny side up. Give me a victory in Jesus in the comments, and let's see how this goes.
Here's the sad thing. All this stuff going for a fallen brother, right? And the whole time, I've only seen one Christian match. You know, death, funerals, that's when people are open to the gospel. My Christian brothers, where are you?
Man, that was a touching thing to see everybody pull together that way. You know, as I roll out of here, I want to just take a minute and I want to be able to share something. You know, as for those of us who believe in Jesus, we believe that we will see our loved ones again if they too have believed in Jesus. And I want to share a little bit out of John chapter 11, starting at verse 23. Jesus said to her, "Your brother will rise again." And Martha said to him, "I know that he will rise again in the resurrection on the last day." And Jesus said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he die, yet shall live." Stop and think about that for a moment. This life is not the end of everything. It's the beginning of one or two eternities. It's the beginning of your eternity in paradise in a heaven with Christ for all of eternity, with no more pain, no more sorrow, no more suffering. Or it's the beginning of an eternity in punishment in hell. And God loved you so much that he paid your way so that you don't go there. But it comes with putting your trust in Christ. That's why he says, "Whoever believes in me." That's all it takes. You don't have to be religious. You don't have to be perfect. It don't matter what you've done, because it's based on what Christ has done for you. God, out of his love for you, paid your way to heaven. And all you got to do is put your trust in him. It says, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he die, yet he shall live. And everyone who lives and believes in me shall never die." And then comes a very important question. Do you believe this? You see, if you believe this, you're going to heaven. And that's God's promise. So if you haven't started that relationship with Jesus, I recommend you do it today. Romans 10:9 puts it easiest for me. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Start that relationship with him. Be blessed. See you guys later.